Okay. This is everything. This is the touch panel starting up. Now before we had I'm not sure what wash filling is. It just kind of sits there. Here is, we have lights and everything. This hole right here is a missing e-stop button. I don't know why, but GE, somebody robbed it off of there, but they left the wires and the contact. I don't know if you can see where it's hanging. It's hanging right down there in the video. Well, anyways, we just wired the contact together, and that stopped. That got us to get further into the startup here for the screen. Maybe I can just, I don't know if it'll let me, like that. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. There's utility, home. It's a little weird to do this, to look through the screen. That's the only screen we could get before we put the e-stop together. And there is logon information, administrator password. I don't have any of the passwords or anything like that, so I don't know if that'll be a problem. But we can go back to home here. See what cycle time says. Nothing much there. We did have, we can look at it again. The table was jogging for just about a second, but then we would get an alarm on the inverter drive here. Not sure what that means exactly. PLC is green lights across the board, so that looks good. Not sure what the red lights are there. But as of the moment, we do have some life. There's some other stuff we're going to look at. Here's a shot of the inside. So we have one nozzle, or well, one spray manifold coming across and down here. And then, hard to see there, there are nozzles on the bottom. Another one here on the bottom. And then this one comes up and around. I'll get a total count of all the nozzles there. This may not be, I don't have a light on this phone, so it may not be the best light for you, but if there's something else you want to see, just let me know. Pumps are down there. This is just the very first initial video. We'll get into running the pumps and the heat elements. I mean, obviously the only thing I see right at the top of my head, or that jumps out at me, is the bit of rust and corrosion on the bottom part of the frame here. I don't think that's a... Okay, the back's open. Walk around the back here. Down inside the tank here, definitely need some filters changed and stuff like that. There's heating elements right there. Do you have a flashlight? There we go. That's a little better. Luckily there's no, I have another washer here with couple inches worth of gook in the bottom of it, so luckily this one isn't the case. There's the heating elements, for the most part pretty clean. Float switches. Thanks. Back inside there. Yeah, they'll definitely need replaced. lights going in and out on me. But that'll give you a basic idea what's going on in the bottom of the tank there. The back side of the machine. I know we don't, there was a, obviously a cover for this track going alongside of the machine here, these to hide all these wires. I don't have any of that. There's the door and everything. So this is just an initial video. We're going to look at the pumps, try to, there's what books they have. That's for an oil separator. I guess I don't believe we have that. I mean, the book's here, but the only thing we have are those two tanks and that garden hose reel there. So. And then there's operator instructions from GE and electrical prints. So we'll stop here. This is something for you to look at, and I'll have some more information for you then.